Welcome to Green Mountain Electric Supply's Industrial Lift Truck Training. Did you know that not everyone can operate a lift truck? Operating a lift truck, often called a forklift, is a specialized job that requires training and authorization by your organization as a qualified operator. Operating a lift truck is an important job, so important that the federal government requires that all lift truck operators be trained and authorized by their organizations. OSHA Federal Regulation CFR 1910.178 states that only trained and authorized operators shall be permitted to operate a powered industrial truck. The purpose of this training is to help you become a qualified powered industrial lift truck operator, an operator who has the knowledge and skills to operate a lift truck in a safe and professional manner. Let's get started. Because operating a lift truck is an important job, your training will focus upon two major areas. 1. Lift truck knowledge. You will learn about types of lift trucks, lift truck operation, lift truck safety, lift truck maintenance, lift truck refueling and recharging. 2. Operating skills. You will also have an opportunity to gain hands-on experience operating a lift truck once you pass this online course. There are 4 basic types of lift trucks: diesel-powered, electric-powered, gasoline-powered, and liquid propane gas-powered. Different types of environments require different types of lift trucks. Green Mountain Electric Supply has LP gas-powered lift trucks and electric-powered stand-up models in certain locations. The main focus of this course is on the sit-down rider counterbalanced lift truck. It should be noted, however, that the safety precautions presented in this course are applicable to any type of powered industrial truck. The modern lift truck is an amazing piece of machinery. Did you know that all lift trucks often weigh more than a car or light truck, are extremely powerful, use rear-wheel steering, can turn in a tighter circle than most vehicles, and are often less than 4 feet wide? Let's take a few moments to look more closely at the major parts of a lift truck. The truck body contains the seat belt, the drive axle and wheels, the vehicle serial number and load rating plate, the steer axle and wheels, and a counterweight. The overhead guard has the overhead guard itself and a forklift warning light. The hydraulic lift contains the mast and the upright, the carriage, the load forks, the hydraulic cylinder, and the chains. All industrial sit-down fork trucks have controls that make the machine go forward and reverse and in neutral. These controls are located to the left of the steering column. The center position is neutral, the forward position is drive, the back position is reverse. Industrial fork trucks also have controls that lift the load, tilt the load, and shift the load from side to side. These controls are located on the right-hand side of the steering column: up and down control, tilt control, and side shift control. Most modern industrial lift trucks have a digital readout gauge that covers the following information: engine hours, fuel life, engine temperature, amperes, oil pressure, and battery level. All industrial lift trucks have a data plate attached to the truck body which will give any user the following information: the type of lift, the capacity, the load center, and the truck weight. The lifting system on lift trucks includes chains attached to a hydraulic cylinder. When the cylinder is filled with hydraulic fluid, it forces the piston to move upward. The upward movement of the piston and the chains lifts the forks to the desired level. The lifting forks on your lift truck can be moved from side to side to adjust for different types of loads. Speed. Keep in mind that you're operating a lift truck, not a race car. In case of an accident, you do not have an ejection seat. Always start and stop smoothly and keep your speed down. Forklift speed should be no faster than normal walking speed. Quick turns. The higher you lift a load, the more unstable it becomes. Always take extra care when making sharp turns with a raised load. The 8-inch rule. When transporting loads, you should never raise your load more than 8 inches from the ground, and always keep your load tilted back. If your view is blocked, you should always travel in reverse. Overhead clearance. As you lift and transport loads, it is important to watch for overhead obstructions such as beams and cables. Center your loads. Take the time to adjust the forks on your lift to fit the load you will be carrying. Adjusting the forks outward for wide loads helps you to center the load and make it more stable. If you are driving an empty truck, travel in reverse up an incline and forward down an incline. If, on the other hand, you are driving a loaded truck, travel forward up an incline and backward down an incline. Never turn while driving up or down a ramp or incline. Never drive across a ramp or incline. Ice, mud, gravel, sand, and soft dirt all present potential problems for you and your lift truck. Avoid these unsafe surfaces if at all possible. They can damage your lift truck or cause an accident. Loading docks can be dangerous places. Always be aware of the edge of the dock. A fall from a loading dock in a lift truck can be fatal. Slow down, watch out for others, and live. Inspect the floor of the trailer to ensure that it will support the lift truck and the load. Make sure that the wheels of the trailer are chalked to prevent the trailer from moving. Make sure that dock plates, boards, and ramps are in place and secure. You are responsible for your truck, even when you leave or park it. Always park your truck in a safe area that is away from traffic. Never leave or park your lift truck on an incline. Always lower the forks until they are flat on the ground. Set the directional control so that it is in the neutral position. Make sure to turn off the engine and set the parking brake. Pinch points. Watch where you place your hands and feet and be aware and stay clear of pinch points. Stay under the overhead guard. It is designed to protect you while you operate the truck. Staying in your truck includes your hands and feet. If your truck starts to tip over, don't jump. Stay in your seat and go with the truck. Grip the wheel securely and brace yourself with your feet. You are responsible for others. Operating your lift truck safely means you are not only responsible for your safety, but also for the safety of the people around you. Always look out for others before moving your lift truck. As you drive, watch out for people walking and at intersections. Slow down, look for traffic, and sound your horn frequently. Never let anyone, including yourself, walk or stand under the forks when they are raised. Keep in mind that you are on a lift truck, and you are a lift truck operator, not a taxi service. You should never allow anyone to ride on your lift truck. You do not operate an elevator service. Never attempt to lift anyone on your forks. Remember, it's your lift truck. Never let unauthorized personnel use it. Seatbelt. Most lift trucks are equipped with a seatbelt. Use it. This is a GMES and OSHA rule. Some trucks are equipped with a backup alarm that warns others that you are backing up. Don't forget to turn around, look, and sound your horn whenever you back up. The most important safety device that is on the lift truck is you. Stay alert, watch out for others as well as yourself. Monitor the condition of your truck and the area you are working in. Wear safety equipment when needed. Never use drugs or alcohol before coming to work or on the job. Be careful of over-the-counter or prescription drugs that may impair your ability to operate your lift truck safely. Remember that safety is the most important part of your job when operating a lift truck. If you are the first person of the day to use the forklift, you must give the lift a physical inspection. The GMES forklift checklist is located on each forklift and covers a physical inspection of the entire lift and its features. The greatest danger involved with refueling and recharging your lift truck is with fire. As a lift truck operator, you have a responsibility to refuel or recharge your truck safely. To safely refuel or recharge your lift truck, follow the steps listed below. Park your lift truck in a designated refueling recharging area. Do not block doorways or access to production or emergency equipment. Make sure that the area you are using is well ventilated. Check to see that there is a fire extinguisher nearby. Whenever you refuel a propane lift truck, before replacing a liquid propane gas tank, close the shutoff valve and let the engine run until it stalls. Turn off the engine and any lights that may be burning on the truck. Check for damage to connections and look for leaks. Warning: since LP gas is heavier than air, make sure there is plenty of ventilation before changing or refilling LP tanks. Do not smoke. Make sure there are no open flames near the lift truck. Whenever you recharge an electric lift truck, turn off the motor and any other lights that are on in the machine. During the recharging process, batteries give off hydrogen gas. Make sure you recharge your battery in a well-ventilated area. Be careful not to spill any battery acid. If you do, clean it up using an absorbent material. Because of the danger of electrical arcing, which will ignite hydrogen gas, keep tools and other metal objects away from the top of uncovered batteries. This includes rings and watches. Batteries, when they are recharging, produce heat. Be sure to keep the compartment lid open. Wear all prescribed safety equipment: face shield, rubber gloves, rubber apron, whatever is needed. Green Mountain Electrical Supply thanks you for being safe on all of our industrial lift trucks. Next, let's move on to the Industrial Lift Truck Quiz. Once you pass this quiz, we will get you on a lift truck and get you properly trained. Thank you.